In this presentation, we'll see the fundamentals of the encoding architecture that is used to encode video contents that are delivered by telecom operators and other video delivery companies. Video contents are stored in a set of large storage systems. Each of them has a lot of the writes that are placed as near as possible to the user. Besides, the movie you want to watch is stored underlocked, so you need a key to open that cabinet if you want to see a video. Key to open the cabinet is provided by a central brain called the video platform. To talk to that video platform to ask for a key, your tablet needs an intermediary which is called the front end. Once you have requested a movie, the video platform needs to check if you are eligible for watching that movie, that is, to check if you have paid for it. She gets that information from a database in which all the commercial and technical information about you and your devices is stored. It's called the Operation and Business Support System. If everything is alright, the video platform gets a key from the cloud. There is someone in the cloud that manufactures keys and sends it to your tablet. So, open the shelf and enjoy the movie. Now focus on the shelf. Movies are encoded following a certain technical strategy that is aligned with the business needs. Let's see how it works. When a telecom video operator buys the right to broadcast a movie, the video production companies provide a raw copy of such a movie. But that raw copy is not prepared to be delivered by a so complex system like video on demand. That's why a content workflow is started to make the required transformations. The process is as follows. First, the movie is uploaded to the telecom's operator storage machines. Then metadata is added to classify the content, and the encoding process starts. Once the content is encoded, a digital certificate is added in order that the contents can only be watched by those who have paid for it. And finally, all the stuff is uploaded to a storage machine that will be the source to deliver it to subscribers. Now, let's see each step in more detail in the following slides. First step is fast and secure file transfer, which is necessary for the video production companies to send the master to the telecom's operators. The way to do that is not a simple FTP transfer, because the master of the movie weighs about 20 gigabytes. So a faster transfer protocol should be used. Moreover, transfers must be secure to avoid hacker temptations. There are several vendors that provide such a transfer software. The main ones are Aspera, BitSpeed or Tyxel. In this gray box, the key features are introduced. We can come later to it if you wish. The second step is to add some information that is needed for the delivery and operation of each movie. Such information is mainly related to marketing and commercial strategies and tactics. And for that reason, this step is quite manual and should be revised and approved by marketing and commercial staff. Metadata is multimedia. That is, the movie trailer can be considered also a metadata information. The gray box also shows a list of typical metadata information and files. The core of the encoding process is the media transcoding, that is, the application of the digital image encoding standards. The technology to be used is known as adaptive streaming, which is mandatory in a video distribution system over telecoms networks because the image quality depends on the available network bandwidth, but also on the device that is playing it. A television, a tablet, a smartphone, a computer. Each one of the big device vendors has its own technology to do this adaptive streaming: Microsoft, Apple, Google, or Adobe. The encoding parameters are chosen for each service. That is, a configuration file is produced. That file is called the manifest file. The configuration depends on network capacity consideration as well as commercial needs. But video systems are in their nature not open to all users. In general, only subscribers are allowed to watch a content. To do this, content encryption methods must be applied. DRM is the acronym for Digital Rights Management. DRM is a technology that encrypts contents in order that only users that pay can visualize them. There are several technical choices. Google's Widevine uses DRM standards, which makes this solution very open. Microsoft's PlayReady supports also many devices, but not all. Adobe Access, also known as Primetime, is Adobe's DRM solution. Apple Transcoding Protocol, HLS, has an inbuilt solution that is simple but weak. The encryption is set in the manifest file, but you can use other DRM service. Notice that not all DRM systems support all devices. This is why you probably need to use more than one DRM system if your service is intended for many types of devices. For example, this is the case when you deliver contents to set-top boxes that may not be easily prepared to use any DRM platform. DRM encryption is done during the encoding process. That is, you encode the movie for each device, taking into consideration the DRM vendor that will be used for that type of device. For example, you may need a Widevine license server for set-top box devices and a PlayReady license server for Android smartphones. You can purchase your own license service, but now there are many providers that offer the licensing service as a service in the cloud, with the advantage that they support a wide range of devices. Once the content is in your original storage, you should connect to the content delivery network and upload all encoded files to be delivered. The Content Delivery Network service is a kind of black box for you. You only have to upload the encoded files together with an XML file with instructions on how to manage such contents. Then, when the process is finished, the Content Delivery Network answers with another XML file which contains the instructions for the different devices to access the content, that is, the location of that content on the web. Thank you to listen to me. Please feel free to visit my website and to invite me to your LinkedIn network to keep in touch if you wish. See you soon.